Here we go. Let's get this started.
Looks like a Chinese Jiangwei-class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort. Events in the Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when North Korean and Chinese forces blockaded and boarded a Japanese cargo ship. The North Korean government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese Ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S. and her longtime Japanese allies to remain calm, calling the blockades a legitimate response to what the rest of Asia views as a possible remilitarization of Japan. This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board. What do you know? Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond. Admiral Toshiro Otomo, head of Japan's newly formed Information Self-Defense Force, had this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by China and North Korea to further depress our faltering economy. The ISDF and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
Ooh, spicy!
Long time, boy. When's the last time I saw you?
I'm afraid I have no recollection of that, Senator.
That's right. It has been a while.
Nice condom you got here.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the boat, so you can make yourself to home and no one will even know you're here.
Fisher, an American engineer named Bruce Morgenholt, has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group called the People's Voice. Their suspected leader, Hugo Lacerda, is a hardcore revolutionary preaching information warfare as the only realistic means to achieve revolution in modern society. We need you to get in there and recover or destroy any information Morgenholt may have been forced to divulge, and if possible, rescue him. As for Lacerda, he's just been bumped onto our target of opportunity list. So if you have a shot, take it.
Hostage rescue isn't normally our bag, but Morgenholt was part of Project Watson, the UN committee that studied Philip Mass's handiwork after Georgia. Some people are worried that this kidnapping is just a cover-up, and that Morgenholt is being interrogated for classified information about the Mass kernels. Fact is that some of the tricks Mass came up with could be used to do a lot of damage. We need to contain that information at all costs.
The target area is a lighthouse attached to an abandoned Spanish colonial-era fortification and some nearby structures. We don't have an exact location on Morgenholt, so you'll have to find him yourself. Insertion will be at night by Zodiac onto the beach beneath the fort. Thermal imaging shows that there are some old natural and semi-natural caves under the fort, so you may be able to use those for infiltration.
All right, Fisher. The helicopter will drop you a few kilometers offshore in the Zodiac. You'll have one of my Zodiacs and logistical support in and out of the target area. Extraction will be by helicopter from the top of the lighthouse.
Displace International holds the contract with Wright Pritchard Technologies to protect their VIPs in potentially hostile situations. We did a thorough threat evaluation for their project in Peru, and we accepted the VIP detail on Morganhold. The guys who came after him knew what they were doing. This was not a tourist grab. I lost 3 good men in the snatch, and I'm currently preparing a rescue plan for approval from Morganhold's family and Wright Pritchard. This is going to cost Displace a lot of money.
All right. Quite a long intro, but I guess that's par for the course for some older games. Wow, the graphics of the cutscenes are pretty interesting. Back then, I bet this was blowing brains, just absolutely bonkers, better than just about any other thing they've seen before. And then nowadays, it's like, what is going on right here? But I think it holds up pretty well. In fact, I think if we compared it in terms of jankiness level, it's not that far off from a lot of the more modern things going on right now. All right. So, looking at our loadouts here, we have the recommended, stealth, and assault. I have only ever played Blacklist and Conviction before, and the very first level of this game. I haven't played anything else, and I haven't seen any footage of anything else on this either. So I'm going in very, very, very blind. I've always played Splinter Cell games stealth, so I'm not going to change that for this one. Between these loadouts, these two, you just get some more sticky cameras, sticky shockers, airfoil rounds, the non-lethal kind of things, and you get way less ammo for your main gun and your pistol, which is fine. And then this one, you don't even get shock things and just have a ton of ammo. But we're going to stick with stealth. That's how I like to play these games. So, if you're as new to this game as I am, let me explain some of the mechanics that I've learned throughout this first mission. First things first is, I believe unlike the newer games, your scroll wheel controls your movement. Scrolling out will slow you down, and scrolling in will slowly increase your speed every notch. There's also 2 very important meters down in the bottom right. One of them is light. So if you see the top bar, it will start to go up as I get into the light. The more exposed you are, people will pretty much see you all the way across the map. Now the bar below that is your sound. So I'm moving pretty fast right now, and the sound is just going haywire. That little box right there, the highlighted one, is the ambient noise. So as long as I am under the ambient noise box, nobody should be able to hear me. But the faster you move, the quicker things get out of hand. And on expert difficulty, which is what I'm on, people will just hear the first thing instantly through walls sometimes. I've had some pretty odd interactions replaying this mission. The other thing that I thought was really cool about this game is your weapon selection. Well, it's obviously not very much, considering I'm on the first mission, because I just have what they offered me. I couldn't, select my weapons. I couldn't blacklist, which I think is okay as long as they give me tools to stealth. That's the only thing that I care about. You have your pistol, a flash grenade, which I've yet to even use. And the pistol, I thought, was really cool. It's not just a silenced pistol, but it also has a cool feature where if you right-click, it's like a targeted EMP that will temporarily shut off any electronic devices. To pair with this, you have, of course, the staple of the Splinter Cell series, your goggles, your visor. So you have your night vision, you have heat vision, which will show people through thin walls. And you have EMF vision, or whatever they call it, where it shows you electronical devices. And you can see once this light turns back on, it's essentially something to show you what you can or can't turn off with your little EMP pistol. Of course, you have your... Oh, fancy. I didn't know you could scan lights and stuff like that. I don't know what that symbol means. But you can use this to range scan things that you could be up, you would normally have to be up close and personal to scan. And for the side objective on this mission, it's going to be very, very useful. Aside from the pistol, we have the essentially assault rifle. I think it's silenced, but frankly, we're gonna do our best never to left click with this thing. We have sticky cameras, sticky shockers, and airfoil rounds. I've never used the airfoil rounds before. I kind of would like to see what they're about. But I believe it should be non-lethal. Yeah, so let's get ahead and start working on this mission. Unfortunately, I have done this one before, but this is the only mission I've done. I quickly realized this would be pretty fun to make videos on. Something I don't want to abuse very much is the save states.
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert, when I think gorilla, I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
Look, there's some kind of old bridge there. You know, I heard that smugglers used to use these old cables. Smugglers? See, they probably had all sorts of secret passages and tunnels down here. Come on. Whoa, careful! It's safe, don't worry.
I gotta say, the dialogue in this game is actually genius on some levels.
Where are you going? Careful! Maybe it's not safe. Don't be a fool. Old caves like these are dangerous. I'm not going any further. Fine, do what you like. Well, I'm gonna head back. Okay. I'm going to stay here and enjoy the view.
So, if you don't know much about this game, and I don't either, I am not gonna come off as an expert. Please don't think of me as one. I've only played this mission, and there's a fun interrogation system that it's mostly, I think, lore dump, but it also can give you information on maybe how to complete the level as well. I'll do this first interrogation. Actually, this is prime airfoil round. I will show the interrogation, but I definitely want to try this out too. What? Oh no! I don't think that was entirely non-lethal. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect it to just sort of knock him out instantly. Alright, let's see if this works for me.
I saw something down there.
Oh, it happened again. Normally he's supposed to go check out the light, and it's worked every single time. Except for this one and one run ago when I was testing out how I would sort of commentate. Because I'm not so good at that, but I'm working on it. Oh, this is really weird.
It's not supposed to do that, is it?
Alright, so let's start this interrogation. There are a lot of key people who will have the same interrogations. Then there's like some more normal soldiers who will kind of just replace another normal soldier's interrogation. And I think those have somewhat of like tiers to them. So if you grab either of those people in the cave, they should have a very similar interrogation line. But some people have pretty hard scripted ones, like this guy and another one that I saw later on in this level.
Nice piece. Where'd you get it?
Oh God, I don't know. I really don't know.
That's bad news for you then.
I'd tell you if I knew. I swear, please don't kill me.
Fine. If you don't know where the guns came from, then tell me something else that's useful.
Morgenholt. Morgenholt. You must be here for him. He's in the room just ahead. I think they're torturing him.
Torturing him, huh? Thanks for the info.
No problem. I don't deserve to die.
No problem. What a nice guy. So I think in later levels, I do know in this one, people don't really go into the other rooms very often.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah, they got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates have SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your EEV.
So there's going to be secondary objectives in all of these missions. Maybe even tertiary ones, I don't know. Like I said, this is the only one I've ever done, and I've never seen gameplay on any of the other ones either. This is completely blind, but for this mission, whoops, I do know it's these crates here.
The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
So it wants us to find 5 crates throughout this level. Now these, I know you can switch them off, and it will force people to like come over and check them. And then you can pierce them, which I'm assuming just sets off all alarms if a guard actually finds a pierced generator. But I haven't tested it. I'm kind of scared. I think I mentioned save states. I would like to try and not abuse them, because I'm not trying to like, okay, I got past those guys back there, save state. Now we try on this guy 6,500 times. Then we get over here into this corner and then we do save here. Like, I don't want to do that. If there's parts that are truly like, this is ridiculous, I'm not trying to like record this 600 times in a row because I'm just struggling, then I'll probably do a save state before and after or something like that to sort of skirt around really, really annoying things. And I mean more on the side of, at the end of this level, I will be doing a save state because there's a guy who just, his detection must be completely bugged out because he will just spot you for absolutely no reason. And he's completely turned around and everything, you're making no noise. So I will do a save state for him, but it is built into the game. All you gotta do is just save, and then you can restart from that save over and over and over as much as you want. Now for this guy right here, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with him. Okay. Oh. So let me try a new, a new tactic here.
What was that?
Oh! He said what was that, but he sure didn't seem to give a crap.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that spelunking is dangerous?
Oh no! You're going to kill me, right?
Only if you say the word monkey. Now tell me something I want to know.
Ammunition and medical supplies. Check around inside the keep. They have tons of stuff in there.
Some of you guys are real helpful. Why do you have to work for the bad guys?
You're the American oppressor. You're the bad guy.
Are you gonna say monkey?
What? No!
Then this conversation is over.
Please don't kill me! Please!
Alright, buddy. Alright, that's 2 crates out of 5.
Warning. 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 Warning.
Don't you think he's had enough?
He's had enough when he can't talk.
Talking? Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour.
He could be faking it.
Oh, no! 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 Jesus!
See, I bet he's faking it.
Faking it? His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is...
Enough! Saul, give him more.
It's already at the maximum.
What?
Should I bring down another battery?
What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute. His
ears! Look! Smoke!
I think I'm going to be ill.
I think he's dead.
Only one way to be sure.
I'm going for a walk.
Okay, I kind of want to try this out, although that's probably going to be a bad idea.
What's that? What's making that sound?
So I thought it would knock him out. Oops. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't screw up his pathing. Quick, come grab the battery. A good fellow.
Doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body.
Trying to make him look at
We
his
still need to recover
his
any traces of the
wrongdoings.
interrogation. Grim will call you back.
Do you see what you've done? Do you see? Do you?
I already don't like you. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Who are you?
Shut up. Why did you torture Morgan Holt?
Lacerda told us to.
Why? What does he want to know?
Math problems. Programmer stuff. I don't get it.
You're just the stupid one who likes to hurt people, huh?
Exactly.
Can you think of a reason why the world wouldn't be a better place without you?
Please.
I didn't think so.
Alright. Bad man. Bad man bad.
Fisher, I said leave the body. We don't have the means to extract him.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean I need to leave him here hanging like a piece of meat.
Don't get too connected, Fisher. I need you to stay rational.
You can spare 30 seconds for some simple dignity.
That's new. Normally he is laid down, but they put him back up. The game doesn't want him. You can't even be comfortable in death, my friend.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgan Holt might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
So just like in the other games, I think I've only played Blacklist and probably Conviction, although I can't really remember that one very well. And I believe they all have optic cables, very staple of this game. And this one's really weird. It's got this odd angle, and I can only turn the camera like this. I thought that was pretty funny. But at least you can see stuff, right? Like that guy down there. And you can also use your headlamp for the optic camera. So you can do things like this, and you can see with the heat vision through the little tarp. You can see another guy in there. Another thing I thought was cool is this pick lock. Alright. And of course, you can open the door stealthily. Or it would not be Splinter Cell if you could not.
From the looks of it, these guerrillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
Oh, this game looks crazy. Alright, we should be good from that guy.
Hi there. You look important.
I am loyal. You will get no information from me.
Really? It looks like you forgot to shave this morning. Let me help you out a bit.
Huh? You can't! Hey, what are you doing? Okay. What do you want to know?
I'm looking for Lacerda. He's been behaving very badly lately.
Well, you're wasting your time, American. He left on a boat an hour ago. He could be anywhere by now.
I guess I'll just have to follow him then. Don't worry. He won't slip away.
Have a nice swim. Have a nice swim.
I think that confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him through Echelon. Don't worry about him for now. We'll keep you posted.
One thing is for sure, you'll thank him. Available
Oh. have played this level before, so I do kind of know a lot of what's going to happen. Or at least I remember how I did this first level. I'm just kind of reusing some of the tactics I've done. I actually did on my very first try. I actually cut that tarp open because I saw in the trailer he cut like a fence or like some kind of cloth, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I wonder if you can do that here, and you can. So there's a lot of nuance to this game, and I really enjoy it. Whoa! There we go. Oh, no interrogation. I think ideally, you know what, I'll just go ahead and do it. It's good practice. Gonna try and hide the body. So, similar to the other games, there's always going to be multiple pathways. So you can actually go through there, or you can go up here. Alright, I want to try this pathway first. I completely missed this last time. So this next part gave me a lot of trouble. Okay, so every time I have tried to go through this tarp and sneak across this, no matter how I go about it, no matter which lights I shoot out, I EMP out, like somehow they just always detect me through these little boards. So with this in mind, we're gonna actually go take those guys out first. Somehow it just never seems to work for me.
No. He's injured? Word. No. Dead? Word. He's been traded to the Melgar football club. Traded? No. Impossible. I swear, it's the truth. If you are mistaken, I swear on the honor of my sister that I will cut off your head and use it as a bowling ball. It's true. Check the paper. I'm going to kill myself. Hey, come on, guys. Who killed the light? Did you hear footsteps?
Well, I guess I should have walked slower, huh? Let's try that one more time. So this is, I will say, this is kind of the annoying part of not using the saves, is if I make even a small mistake like that, it's pretty much over. Why did it not work?
There was something there just a moment ago.
Oh, not here. Never here. Impossible. Hey, you sack. Okay. we're trying a different strat. I've had enough of you and your shenanigans. When you see this light turn off, you go check it out. Do you understand me? Do you? That's what I thought. Blah 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 blah.
I don't have any more.
Good. All right, there'll be no more of this.
Don't you think he's had enough? I heard something. You're
Ooh.
hearing something. This time I'm pretty sure.
I may have screwed up, and I don't know how to. There we go. But situations like this are bound to happen. Oh, you can. Very cool. Oh, this is so awkward. I've never had two people come up here before. Oh. Ho 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 ho. Oh no. Oh no.
Nothing here. Looks like I'm being overcautious.
Oh my gosh. Ninja.
What's the deal with the lag?
That's so good. I got him before he turned the light back on. Alright. I'm gonna take you out back here. My good man. Where's your friend? Really? You're just gonna play it like that, huh?
Who did that? Turn those back on!
Come handle it, brother. This was your biggest mistake, sir. Alright. I'm probably gonna switch this off. I like the darkness. Aha.
That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam. Keep your eyes peeled for the last one.
Alright. There, I wonder, I bet you could probably get up from like there to there, but to avoid any issues.
In other news, international rescue workers responding to Thursday's earthquake in northern Iran were fired upon following rumors that European agents were posing as aid workers in order to search the ruins of local government buildings destroyed in...
Okay.
Why did you torture Morgan Holt?
Lacerda! He wants algorithms! Some kind of computer algorithm!
What does a second-rate communist revolutionary want with a computer algorithm?
I don't know! I don't even think Lacerda knows! I think someone might have hired us!
What makes you think that?
I don't know. Lacerda! He's been making lots of deals! Something's going on! I don't know what!
But you don't know who he's been talking to.
No!
And you're not much good to me anymore.
I told you everything! Please, don't kill me!
Alright. Okay. So, another thing I know about this game...
That tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it.
There should be hacking, but it doesn't seem like this computer
Good work, Sam. That
has
wiped
it.
whatever information Morganhold might have given them.
Don't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
I'll leave these on screen for a little bit so you guys can read them. Probably have to pause. Okay, so I already have a save state back there. I'll just have to do that room again. I don't want to see. This is the situation I didn't want to find myself in. Is restarting each encounter over and over, but this one is very hard for me.
My father was in the army. When he realized we could not win, he led us into the mountains with some of his men and all of our families.
And?
The Americans caught up with us one night in the middle of a thunderstorm. A thunderstorm like this one.
What happened?
They struck in the dark. We never heard them. Never saw them. They timed their fire with the thunder. The bodies dropped in the darkness. With each flash of lightning, there would be more corpses.
Your family survived?
They left the women and children. No, the Americans are not butchers. But since that night, I've always been afraid of the thunder.
Well, you're scaring me too.
I know.
This is so ironic.
They are not butchers. Their weapon is fear, and fear does not spread among the dead.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. I am so glad that that turned out alright. I can't tell you how many times I messed up this room.
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gathered from those crates. It can make a lot of people's jobs a whole lot safer.
How come no one ever does things to make my job safer?
If you want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information,
thought. The danger's not so bad.
Stupid old gate. How am I supposed to get this place up and running with all this old crap? Who would put a gate here anyway?
This guy is interesting. You can see the pieces actually break off. But you can't go through there.
What you working on?
Oh God! Who are you?
I'm already tired of that question. Why don't you just answer mine?
I'm trying to tap this power cable from the lighthouse.
Why?
The power feeding that main server in the southwest tower isn't stable. We need to protect the data.
I got some bad news for you. I already took care of the data on your server.
Oh no! Lacerda's going to kill me!
I think you should be more worried about me than Lacerda.
If you must, kill me quickly. Don't let me suffer. Don't let me suffer.
I bet it's pretty bad. I'm only knocking him out right here. Probably consigning him to a very horrible fate. I want to get through. Please. It's just right there. So, something I thought was really odd. Way back at the beginning, I was trying to take that light out and the guy wasn't going and looking at it for some odd reason. And I was pretty darn close to it, right? Well, check this out. I can turn this one off from all the way over here. What's that about? I messed up. I was impatient.
Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Cargo received, Maria Narcisa. It all checks out. Affirmative, Maria.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. We can extract you whenever you're ready. You'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse, but make sure the light is out first.
Will do. Who were you talking to?
What? Who are you?
I'm the guy who's going to break your knees if you don't tell me who you were talking to.
Oh God! It was Lacerda! Hugo Lacerda!
Where is he?
It's aboard the ship! The Maria Narcissa!
Why?
Weapons! He's delivering the new weapons to the other cells!
If I find out you're lying, I will come back for you.
Oh God, please! I swear, Lacerda isn't here!
Ooh, yeah, da, 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 da. All right. I believe that's all 5 boxes, and probably 1 kill that I totally could have avoided if I was a little bit more patient. But I am going to use probably one of the most important save states in this entire game. And it is this part right here. Watch me do it on the first try. That would be hilarious. Save game. I'm just going to overwrite this one. Yes. Okay. All right, let's do this. This guy is so annoying. He just detects you if he wants, when he wants. Okay, of course. First try. That's great. That wasn't even needed. Alright, well that's the first mission of Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I'm excited to get into the next one. So, rescuing the guy, canceled because he died. I'm wondering if you can actually save him if you go fast enough. Recover or destroy information, done. Discover where the gorillas got their arms, done. Exfiltrate to the primary extraction point, got it. I wonder if there was a secondary one maybe? Eliminate Hugo. I'm pretty sure that was not even possible. Scan all the barcodes for the crates. Done. Easy. 88%. Yeah, maybe left clicking when you're interrogating them probably does kill them. So I can't think. Or like the airfoil counts too. I'm not sure. But I know for a fact that we did kill that one guy. So, and there's 1 body found. I wonder how that's calculated.